Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, this is for you people. This is before I pass out. This that bird. Yeah, no, I don't do this daytime nonsense. None of it makes sense to me. Actually, I was gonna talk about some real heavy stuff, but I decided not to. You know, it's not like I could, but it's not my place. Not my place in the spectrum of life to talk about it. Like right now, anyway. But I will. I promise. Probably to talk about if it's ever asked about. But luckily, nobody watches these ever to care enough. So at least I got that going on. Uh, this is one of those things I be thinking of. Other day, all of the bills paid, and we about to get lit off the subject. Now, how can I spit properly legit? Trying to keep it quick while not trying to come up off the hits. Not trying to sound like I'm just biting off of other shit. Trying to kick it up until I feel like I'm a bit into this point where I'm making sense of my mind and I can take it up that I'm always just trying to be doing my time because I just treat it like prison because that is the way that I have with this vision. And honestly, I don't really have cynicism. I just tell you straight up that I was hit. I don't care if you care. Don't know if you like. Never took the time to even bother with wondering how I write. Because if I did, people would just sit up there and spit, thinking that I would quit with all of this. I will never stop. That's just how I hit. Getting bright. It's quite bright. There's the sun up there. It's really long the bump my sockets out. But I got clouds. It's keeping me going like final battle vibes. That's the only reason why I keep marching and walking through this sign. Some of the lights are on. Birds are just steady flying. That's alright though, cause inside of my mind I'm not dying. That's just cause I live. How am I supposed to get? Never making sense. Honestly, that's just the way it always is. End of the day, all my bills paid, and I'm still gonna get off the side. Walking through the streets, doing my thing, letting all pain come and take it back. Oh my good God, man. People told me stuff, and I'm wondering how I could just modify my buzz. And it just seems so dang right for me to rhyme up around the summertime when the sun is coming up, feeling so divine. I just knowing that I'm going out my mind, but I can't say nothing though. Telling these people is certified. Don't need to flip it with all of these lyrics and talking this stuff like a crazy ass psycho. Cause honestly, I buzz thinking about the stuff. Never gonna enough, never get enough. As I roll enough, people wondering how Anubis does what he does when he do. Breathing hard, killing crews. That just mean I'm lyrically bound. Keeping this shit so spiritually profound. Oh, end of the day, all my bills paid, and I'm still getting lit off my soju. Anyways, nah, and sun's coming up, so this is like literally when I start to completely shut down mentally. Oh, what up, proud mixed child? How you doing now? Living quite wild, vanity in the style, spiritual, lyrical kind of person that comes up with the vinyl that comes up and he's just telling you how it rolling and keeping it going on. People just got it tough, making sure that the turntable's tough. Man, I've got to get that beat out of my head. That beat is stuck in my head. Up. Yeah, I'm supposed to be passing out right now, so the fact that I'm still awake is killing me. I gotta mute my mic. There we are. Boot camp click. That's that shit. That's that good. They can spit. They got hits. At least that's how I saw it when they kept on hit. Matter of fact, Pop was supposed to be a part of that shit. Yeah, no, I know I gotta go pass out. Look at them birds right there. I gotta pass out because I'm up here speaking in rhyme form. I did this to myself. I shouldn't have went and sharing. Who texted me? Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. Oh, no, don't get it twisted. I like the rap. Like I said, how do they put it? Music gets me high. Like you in the mornings, I rock me a hoodie. Actually, I rock one most of the time, all day and all night. Not just at a night out. I work at night, so I sleep during the day. I work all night. All these essential vitamins you need from the UV rays. I'm like, all right, I take a few. I take a nice shot or two. Yeah, I know you love your mornings, and I appreciate you being here. But I'm like, they're their morning routine. Get up with the wife, clean up, eat breakfast, talk about what you're gonna do that day. If there's kids involved, deal with their nonsense. The usual. And my head vlogs. Man, I got so much sun, it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna go into the farness of that because some of that still makes me mad. I had to deal with a paper bag test. That's as far as I'm gonna say about it. Nah, what is it? The sun is essential for ventilating. All right, let me see what I got. The sun is essential for violating the melanin, making sure that it's coming up, getting healthier, creamy skin, making sure that it's smooth and it's perfect, and get it on the palm. All the other people worried about that melanoma, but melanoma and other stuff seem like a vice because, like that, I never even caught lice. All the other kids up in the school, I was the only one in the class looking like a damn fool. NYC. I got a homie out in NYC. He cool in the game. He's out in Brooklyn. Easy knows him too. I don't know where I plan on being. Like, I'm actually, if everything goes according to plan, I got to get my passports in the next few weeks. I got to take some trips. Oh, maybe you know about this PMC. I'm glad you're here. This is wonderful. And Mahaya blogs. Mahaya is so cool. She's like such a wonderful person, positive energy. Her and Susanna got them positive vibes I like. You know, just chill, cool people. Trying to make sure people succeed. But what I was saying was PMC, maybe you know, Gargoyles, yeah? Well, that cartoon Gargoyles, they're trying to make a live action. And I needed to ask Easy about this, and I'm probably gonna make a video about it because I love making my shorts. But who gonna play Elisa Maza? I mean, that character is integral to the Gargoyles universe. I mean, they want to get a Spanish lady for it, and as cool as that sounds, they're like some people saying Jenna Ortega, and I'm like, I guess, but Elisa Maza is supposed to be actually she's Spanish Nigerian. Yeah, Elisa Maza. She's supposed to be like they're trying to figure out who could play her, and I'm like, a lot of their picks was good. Anthony Hopkins could play Hudson. I'm like, I can see that. I can see Seth Rogen as Broadway. I can see that. But for Elisa Maza, I don't know. Like, and I don't want to be that guy talking like racially, but it's like Elisa Maza. You got to have a dope actress to play her, and her parents, and her brother, who became Talon. But what I didn't know was that the woman who did the voice of Elisa Maza was in A Low Down Dirty Shame, which was crazy. I did not know that. Thank you, Mahaya. Thumbs up. Salamat. Or is it Salamat? Salamat. See, I don't like talking because I just sound weird when I say anything. But yeah, I was just like, who could play Elisa Maza? I mean, that's important. But I don't know how much I trust the live action. If they're probably not going to do my favorite episode, and that's when Broadway accidentally shot her playing with her gun. That was like such the mwah. That was magnifico, magnifique, wunderbar, however you want to put it. Why am I talking like this? Well, a Carmen Sandiego would be interesting. I mean, they've had tons of cartoons, TV shows, everything in the world as far as it goes. And she's like, she's like the first main Latin character in a video game. That's so crazy. I just remember that old song. I even did a quote battle to it. That where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I used to want to be on that show so bad. It's because of that show I was reading atlases and globes and stuff. not even about miscasting. It's just that I need somebody to bring that heat. Elisa Maza was strong. She was cool. And at the same time, made me feel awkward because I'm like, there is no way her and Goliath should be hooking up. I'm sorry. He's a gargoyle, a literal gargoyle, and she's a freaking human cop. Live action Captain Planet, I got issues with that. Even though I love the fact of live action Captain Planet, you have like, I love that it has characters from all over the world, but as far as Planeteers go, I'm more of a Secret Scout. But here's how dumb I am. Like, as far as here's my Captain Planet lore knowledge. I remember, see, I wasn't around for people. I played Duke Nukem 3D. I said, wait. That was a extent of my intelligence when it came to that stuff. Yeah, Kwame, but I think Kwame came out first. Before there was Kwame, before there was Skate, there was Kwame. I mean, all the characters looked like archetypal people from wherever they were supposed to be from. Wheeler was the only one that, I'm like, whatever, red haired dude from North America. You got Linka from, Eastern Europe. You got Guy from Asia. You got Kwame from Africa. You got Mati from South America. The reason I didn't dig the Planeteers as much as I dug the Secret Scouts from Dinosaur is real simple. When we summoned Captain Planet, our rings no longer work. At least with the Secret Scouts, the Dinosaurs were always there, and I still got to keep my powers. I'm greedy. Dude, I was watching VR Troopers a couple days ago. I used to have a crush on Caitlin. We are VR Troopers. Team Go, virtual reality. I still remember Grimlord's freaking chant before he went into the. I mentioned that on too. I said other Super Sentai American shows that weren't Power Rangers. It was that, Superhuman Samurai, Big Bad Beetleborgs, and VR Troopers. There was also Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. I really should come up with interesting topics over here, but the topic that I was going to talk about was kind of heavy, and I didn't want to bring that because that topic that I was going to talk about depresses the crap out of me. And I would make a video about it, but then I'm thinking I got to upload and all that. Animorphs doesn't really count as a Super Sentai, but Animorphs was a good show. No, it wasn't a good show. It was a good book series. The book series went hard. But the TV series didn't have a chance because, Nickelodeon, they only give shows like maybe 2 or 3 years to shine as far as like live actions go. It's the same thing Disney Channel does. Like you get 2 or 3 years and then no matter how people are digging it, they just cancel it. They did the same thing with, there was this show. Well, I don't know if they did the same thing with this show I used to watch called Ocean Girl. It was an Australian TV show about these people in the undersea space, in the undersea
research lab and they met a girl who swims in the ocean with a giant humpback whale. I wasn't a fan of the TV series, but that's because it came out way too late. I had already read the books, and my imagination was way crazier than the show was. It wasn't bad, but like Fear Street, I thought like they released Fear Street a few years ago, which was also written by R.O. Stein, and that was actually pretty freaking crazy. Oh, my intended topic? Okay. Well, there ain't nobody here and nobody gonna listen anyway. Luckily, nobody replays my live stream. So my intended topic was the one thing I hate. And the one thing I hate is kind of strange, but to me, like it's significant. I've always been a vagabond and a wanderer. Like I've always moved from place to place. So the one thing that always I hated was to find out that people I used to know passed away. Like they're not here no more. That hurts. It's like that bothers me in every way. Because in my head, these people are still around. They doing thing. Like I'm older now, so I figured that because you were moving everywhere. Nothing. So the one of the things I hate is to find out that they've passed on. I don't want to find that out. I would rather have the illusion of them still being still living life. Now I get that, but it's even worse when you don't have that attachment. I just mean like when you think that we like you be sitting up there, you know how you might have known somebody in school, you guys weren't close or nothing, but you knew them, you were kind of cool with each other, you had a few chats, and then you find out that like later you're like, oh God, you're like, my God, why? There was no reason for them to go. But like you said, life's not fair, neither is death, but that's life. And it's no respecter of ages. So it's more like just that concept. Like, losing people I love, I was used to that because I was going to funerals almost every other month since I was like 14. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like you remember they're not there no more, but it's more like I think about it in the sense of it don't even be somebody that was significant to you. They pop into your head. Hey, how they're doing? You might see somebody, you mutually know them and like, oh, he passed. And you're like, what? When? That was gonna be my subject. I wasn't gonna spend a long time on it. I was gonna make a video about it, but I hate making videos because there's something about editing that feels inauthentic to me. I don't knock anybody that does it. You got scripts and all that, great, but what you see is what you get now. The kind of style makes the whole world go round. And everybody knows that the wicked is out of zone, but no matter where I roll, I feel right at home. And that's for real. But I wasn't gonna spend a long diatribe on it. It was probably gonna be like a 2 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute thing because I don't spend long on any subject. These are just things that whirl around in my head, which is the whole point of why I did that. Basically. Oh no, it's not just you. Nobody likes a cliffhanger. You know how many people were pissed off back in the day with that show Dallas about not knowing who shot JR? They ended the finale on a cliffhanger, dang it. So don't think you're alone in hating a cliffhanger.
I hate those baby, always hanging, leaving me dangling, wondering where the hell these fools start slanging. I don't even know what's going on, but I know straight up I'm just really pissed.
Anyways, no, that was like the subject I was gonna come in on, but I didn't want to do that, so that's why the title's kind of vague. Oh yeah, not everything has a post-credit scene. I do like to know, like the reason why I watch post-credit scenes really has to do with the music that was in the movie. So I'm like, all right, I need to know what that song is just so I can find it again. That's my post-credit scene deal. But you already know what time it is. I'm gonna beat you to the punch. I'm getting out of here.
I just want to tell y'all much love.
Thank you for the indulgence.
I'll be back on again. I don't know when. Much love to all y'all. Until then.